Ролик сделан при поддержке букмекерской компании 1xBet. Тут всегда высокие коэффициенты и большие выигрыши. Регистрируйтесь на сайте самого надежного букмекера прямо сейчас и получите свой личный бонус. Ссылки в описании.
Catchweight fight scheduled for 3 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man walks in with a record of 16 wins and 9 losses. He is an expert in jiu-jitsu, weighing 158.6 pounds. Fighting out of Belém, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, Rafaël, the Turn, ALVES. And across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man walks in with a record of 15 wins and 2 losses. He is a mixed martial artist, weighing 161.2 pounds. Fighting out of Kazakhstan, ladies and gentlemen, Beirbit Nazarov. And when the action begins, your referee, Russ Greenberg.
Okay, guys, went through the rules backstage. Let's have a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Okay, good luck. Touch them up.
Let's take a look at how these two gentlemen stack up with one another. Tons of experience by both of these guys. Alves is 3 years younger, 2-inch reach advantage by Nazarov, 3-inch height advantage by Nazarov as well. Courtesy of He's a 10, it's his turn. Let's take a look at our fighter breakdown right now, brought to you by Major League Pool.
For Nazarov, I think he's got to use his footwork. He's a guy that does very well when he's able to be patient and control what's going on in the cage.
No time wasted by Alves for that combination. Nazarov gets his fight down on the ground. Shout out to Nick Kalikas for sending us the odds. Plus 200 for Alves. And based on what we're seeing right now, technically a pretty good bet if this guy gets a hold of your leg, but yeah, Nazarov's been around.
Yeah, I mean, Alves is he's an experienced fighter. He's got a lot of experience. He's got to use that. He's very good on the ground, very, very dangerous standing up, and you can see how he just swept Nazarov by attacking that leg. Wow.
I was always thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead, right? You can do one thing,
amazing,
2 or 3 moves ahead. Now he's got control. It seems he's got to watch out for his own leg now.
And everything that he does, he throws with bad intentions. Oh, wow.
And that would be why you call him the Turn. You just never know what he's going to do. And look at that, he gets side control from all that. Nazarov being very technical with every one of his own motions. He's not as explosive right now, but he's being very careful.
Taking the head on the ground.
It's a good shot by Alves. He's not aiming for the face, he's aiming for the chest. Elbow there. He's got control. Nazarov just has to sit there, be careful. One wrong move, Kamaru, you're going to pay. Does a good job getting back up.
Yes, and Nazarov is in that body lock position. He's very good here. He's got a very tough body lock here. He's got to hold on to that thing, look to maybe step behind and sweep his opponent back down.
Referee says you got to work because they're not doing much right now. Both guys against the cage, jockeying for position, but they've got to do something. They're not really doing much right now. Second warning by the referee. Looks like he's trying to time his exit here. There's a knee there. Takedown attempt here by Nazarov. It's all about hand positioning. A knee there once again by Alves. And a bit of a stalemate here, Kamaru. Referee's getting closer to the fighters. They need to do something. They have to have some action here. They separate on their own. Kick to the abdomen there by Alves. 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes to go here. Opening round, scheduled for 3. Nazarov timing his entry for that takedown, drives Alves to the cage.
A well-timed attempt, but Unfortunately, he's able to keep the hips down and drive through that takedown and finish it.
Alves's legs are close together from our angle here from the camera. Be very careful when your legs are that close together. But he does have the right overhook, the wizard.
That's true, but he's a very dangerous on his back as well, as now Nazarov knows, because he got swept and put on his back. More of the same. What I would like to see from Nazarov is you got to circle your head, put your head on the inside. Because right now his head's down, and he's not really in position. If your head is on the inside, you make that guy a lot more uncomfortable, and then you can look to work with your right hand.
Less than a minute to go here, opening round. Head position, hand position, gripping. It's all about leverage. More of a technical opening round between both of these two guys. Myself, Kamaru, many people expected this one to be far more explosive. You just never know with both of these guys how it could end.
Absolutely.
25 seconds to go. There's a nice takedown there. Oh, he lands almost knee on belly. Now he's trying to make him pay, Alves.
Oh, he jumps on that front headlock. He tried the back trip there and push him over.
10 seconds to go here. Nazarov times it. Oh my goodness, some capoeira action there. Almost takes out the referee in the process, Kamaru.
That's the thing with him. You never know. It's so explosive and so wild.
Down, Kamaru.
Yeah, we got to sit here and watch all the fun go on without us.
Round two. Beyibit Nazarov, RAFAEL Alves. Center of the KGR. Alves tries to throw that lead left high kick. Good jab there to the body. I almost think Nazarov is a bit more tentative in this fight than his previous couple with Titan.
Yeah, when you have a guy that can explode and you have no idea what he's going to do, whether it's going to be a kick or a knee or a punch or a jumping submission, you never know. So you've got to try to, he's trying to be patient now and see what his opponent is trying to do. But the thing about that is you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
You're just kind of sitting there and watching.
Everything you do has to be perfectly timed, especially with that explosiveness.
Wow, axe kick attempt.
Yeah, and then a 1-2 combination followed right away. Such an explosive fighter. You're right, it looks like Beibit's just trying to figure out his timing.
You can't. I mean, you know, when you got a guy like this, you can't. You know what? You should just stay protected and just go with your game plan. Try to implement your game plan the best you can. When you sit here waiting for this guy and you're watching him the whole time, you never know what's going to happen.
If you're Nazarov, I was just going to say, you got to be careful with everything that you throw. The one way to slow him down is to start chopping the legs.
Absolutely. Chop the legs, but...
Be ready for a counter. Just chop.
Yeah, be ready for that counter because he's so fast.
Yeah. Don't keep going to the well with that technique. If that is one you could start doing. You want to get rid of the explosiveness. It all comes from the legs. Everything generates from the bottom up.
Leaping left hook from Alves.
Nazarov is trying to crack this code, this Brazilian code. Now, does Alves respect the power that Nazarov has? Because although he's very explosive, he's not going in there for the finish.
Yeah, but Nazarov is very, very sharp.
Yeah.
Very sharp. And I've noticed that in his previous fights, he's very, very sharp. So Alves is trying to be careful not to make a mistake and get caught trying to come in. But he's got to stay unpredictable. I think that's his best attribute right now.
as technical as people want it to be, as the fighters want it to be, the job is to win the fight. The job is to try and finish your opponent.
Yeah, when you get two guys that are this good and technical, you do get things like this.
Yes. Now they're beginning to throw. Less than 90 seconds to go here. Round 2. You can hear, Nazarov's corner saying, agreeing with their fighter. He was looking down and then he threw up high. Hoping Kamaru Usman can reach in there and understand.
Yeah, I understand. Kazakhstan, is it?
Yes,
Kazakhstan. Yeah. What? That's my second language, man.
You can translate what the corner's saying. I think I heard jab a few times.
Yeah, man. I speak that at home. That's just my leisure language, you know.
There you go. And Nazarov is trying to figure out this code, trying to crack this code here. There's a jumping knee there by Alves.
That's why he's waiting, because you can't rush in when you got a guy that's this unpredictable.
So fast, so powerful. 20 seconds to go here, round 2. My natural assumption is we should see some sort of explosiveness at 10 seconds in, but at the very least, round 3. Nope, nothing here.
No, we saw a dance.
Yeah.
Control the pace. You know, it's a little too slow right now. You gotta
Time.
The pace is a little too slow, so you gotta be able to pick that up.
Now, normally I'd say the corner did that on purpose, but it's an accident.
Yeah, definitely an accident, because you can see even the fighter said, you know what, get a towel in here. Let's mop this crap up. What you doing? I got a fight here. But we also could see a sense of urgency from either guy, because, you know, they know that the fight is close.
Ooh, I heard him there for a second.
Nah, he was just giving you that little shimmy step. That's what I call that one.
Now, is Beigbit actually pushing him back, trying to cut the cage off?
But he's not really doing anything with it.
Oh my goodness, Alves, that power.
Oh, and he lands that left hand. On the way down, mid-air, lands the left hand right to the eye.
I think I saw that in one of the Iron Man movies.
Oh, wait, now he's around both. He's around both legs. Let's see if he can get his hands locked here. No, Beigbit does a good job pulling him back up.
Beibit's trying to catch himself there. You see him trying to...
Yeah, he was a little overwhelmed by some of those strikes that were just thrown.
So if you're Alves now, do you want to stay here, or do you want to disengage and go back to those explosive strikes?
Yeah, you want to disengage, because your opponent's not really offering anything back. So you're able to keep him at bay by how springy and just unpredictable that you are.
And visibly, you can see the damage that you've just caused to your opponent. You look under Nazarov's left cheek, you can see it there. Does that give you more motivation to pick up the pace, or do you just say, you know what, that's good enough, that's going to show the judges I got him?
I mean, you know, it could be, or oh wow, I think his leg's damaged. Can you see that? You see the limp?
We'll see what happens when he throws that next kick.
Oh man, I think he hurt his right leg, because he's hopping around here. Look at that. He's carrying that leg kind of funny. Oh wow, I think he hurt his right leg, and I don't think Beigbit realizes this right now.
Nope.
Go, guys.
Look at that.
He's limping.
He doesn't realize that right now. See, as a fighter, you have to be able to read your opponent each and every second. So right here, this should be throw a caution to the wind here. Your opponent is got a damaged leg. Obviously, he's not hopping around. He hasn't bounced around that much. You got to start teeing off. You got to start taking advantage of that.
His corner hasn't noticed it yet either.
and he shoots in for a takedown.
Oh, you can see him wincing. He's wincing in pain there, is Alves.
He's dangerous. He's dangerous on the ground.
Guillotine trying to squeeze.
He's in there.
Nazarov always go for the, I thought it was a Peruvian necktie.
He takes the back. See, that's the way you cost yourself a chance of winning this fight. Now you're on bottom. Now there's really no chance of winning this fight.
I saw him trying to bring that leg up there. I just saw a Peruvian necktie coming up, and I guess no, he went to the other side there.
He did. I think, and he thought about it for a moment. You saw it. He thought about it, then he realized, you know what? I'm hurt here. Let me take the back.
Yeah.
Smart decision, because look, now he can coach the rest of this round and easily win this fight.
Here's some elbows, nice elbows, 3 elbows thrown there by Alves. Nazarov has to get out of here. There, he's got his hip out, trying to stand back up. Alves is now trying to control his opponent. 1:15 to go here. Round 3, schedule 3. Referee wants them to work a bit more. $60 seconds to go, Kamaru. What are we expecting here?
Well, if you're Alves, you got to kind of hold on here and try to finish this fight, because he's a handicap. He's got a handicap right now, and he's doing a good job holding on. But Beibit is kind of keeping himself in a bad position.
Jumping guillotine attempt.
That looks tight. That looks tight. That looks tight.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's changing the position.
He
gets a submission.
Wow!
RAFAEL Alves gets the submission. Now we can see the damage there. Referee hasn't noticed yet that he's done damage. He needs it.
RAFAEL, the turn, Alves.
Пока бьется сердце и гонит кровь по жилам, мы будем драться, чтобы чувствовать, что мы еще живы.